On the first morning after the rain, the whole forest smelled fresh, and sunlight sparkled on the leaves. A young squirrel named Ving stood on the highest branch of a rhubarb tree, listening to the forest's breathing. "Do you hear that wind?" Ving called. "Let's race. Whoever reaches the end of the rainbow first wins." The wind laughed softly, swirling the leaves. "Little one, you really want to race with me?" "Yes, I want to reach the edge of the sky and see the treasure of the rainbow." The wind bent the grass in a bow. "All right, if your heart does not give up, I will clear the way for you." Ving leapt from branch to branch, quick as a spark. Just then, a hornbill named Tanapit flew alongside. "Where are you rushing off to?" Tanapit asked. "To find the end of the rainbow." "Hop on my back for a while. Strong winds lie ahead." Ving climbed on lightly, and Tanapit soared through gusty air until they reached an open field. "From here, you must use your own legs," the bird said. "Thanks, friend." Ving jumped down and sprinted toward the gentle arc of the rainbow on the horizon. The red band grew clearer, and the wind whispered, "Go on, challenger, but don't forget to keep your heart kind." At the edge of the field, slippery mud and a narrow stream blocked the way. Ving stopped short and saw a turtle stuck upside down under a tangle of roots. "Help! I'm Torfin," the turtle cried. "I slipped into this hole." Ving quickly used his hail and a branch as leverage to flip Torfin upright. "Thank you, my new friend," the turtle smiled. "I know a shortcut under these roots that will bypass the strong wind and cross the stream." They crawled through the root tunnel, warm and safe, while the wind howled above. "This is clever," Ving laughed. "Not every shortcut is faster," Torfin said. "But the shortcut of friendship is the quickest because we carry each other's strength." They emerged to see the orange band of the rainbow glowing brighter. "Come with me," Ving invited. "But I'm too slow, but I'll signal you ahead," Torfin said, raising a leaf like a flag. Ving ran on, following a message the wind had woven into the grass. "Trust your friends, and you'll find the way." The stream widened into a fast current. "Oh, the wind must be playing tricks," Ving muttered. "Need to cross?" called a cheerful voice. A river otter named Noina popped up. "Hop on my back. I'll swim us across." "But I'm scared of whirlpools," Ving admitted. "Hold tight and follow my count. 1, 2, 3. They dove in. A whirlpool spun suddenly, but Noina swerved. "Duck!" Ving pressed low as the wind's voice teased from above. "Let's see if you can pass the yellow trial. Bravery with wisdom." They reached the far bank safely, and Ving panted. "Without you, I'd be spinning away." "A good friend," Noina grinned, "is like a bridge with no planks, but still gets you across." The green band of the rainbow shone ahead. On a hilltop, a porcupine named Pang Pang stood leaning on a rock. "I hear someone's racing the wind. Need some quills to help you climb?" The mountain's rock face was smooth as glass. Ving tried to climb, but slid back. Pang Pang chuckled. Use my quills to hook the vines and pull yourself up. He anchored his quills into the vines, and Ving climbed slowly. Watch out, cried Kameen, a tiny bird flying above. Loose rocks up there. Move together or they'll fall. Suddenly, a large rock rolled down. Peng Peng shoved Ving aside, snapping one of his quills. Are you hurt? Ving asked. It'll grow back. Good friends are harder to find. The three worked together to weave a vine bridge across the crack in the ridge. Short step, long step, Kameen counted from the air. At the top, the blue and indigo bands of the rainbow spread across the sky, then split into 7 separate trails pointing toward the horizon. What's happening? Ving gasped. The wind whispered, the final trial. You may choose only one path. Ving looked at his friends. If we choose different paths, we might be separated. Then we won't choose a path, Peng Peng smiled. We choose each other. They tied the vines together and slid down a broad, unmarked slope, the path of the heart. At the valley's end stood an old stone pedestal and a carved wooden box in rainbow colors. Ving opened it eagerly, but inside were only 7 small seeds: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and a note. Plant in shared soil, water with kindness, and the true treasure will grow. No gold? No jewels? Ving frowned. The wind chuckled. The rainbow's treasure isn't heavy to carry. Noina inspected the ground. It's dry and cracked. Torfin arrived, panting from his route shortcut. I brought a coconut shell of water for anyone thirsty. Ving looked around. If we plant these, will it take long? Some things need time, Kameen said, but some grow instantly, like the warmth we share. Peng Peng placed his broken quill in the soil as a marker. This is the friendship patch. They dug little holes together. The first drops of rain fell from faraway clouds. Is this you or the sky? Ving smiled at the wind. A little of me, but mostly your own effort. The seeds absorbed the rain, and before their eyes, 7 tiny shoots sprouted, each glowing with its own color, linking into a low arc like a rainbow growing from the earth. Incredible, Noinia exclaimed. Torfin pointed to the box's inner panel. It reflected the smiling faces of all the friends together. Ving clenched his paws. This picture is my treasure. When the rainbow from the earth touched the rainbow in the sky, the whole forest lit up. Flowers bloomed at once, and butterflies danced in the air. A cloud named Fungfa rolled down like a staircase from the sky. The wind bowed. Challenger, you have reached the rainbow's end. I didn't come alone, Ving shook his head. We came together. The wind's voice softened. That's the answer I wanted. In a race with the wind, no one wins with speed, only with heart. Tonopot flew down with news. Look, forest fruits are ripening all at once. Animals gathered from far and wide, mice, rabbits, gibbons, deer, filling baskets made from the rainbow seedlings. The friends decided to make a rainbow garden for all creatures and forest children to learn and share. Should I leave the box here? Torfin said, leave it as a lesson. Give before you receive. Noina teased, so who won the race? The wind swayed the grass. Today we share the victory. I gained more friends, and you gained a bigger heart. Ving gazed at the rainbow, now blended into one shining arc. One day, I'll run again, but next time I won't ask for treasure. I'll ask who we can help along the way. Peng Peng laughed. Then we're the rescue racing team. Captain Ving, give us our orders, Kameen chirped. Ving raised his tail like a flag. First mission, plant more saplings, build more vine bridges, dig water channels to the field mice's homes, and share half the fruit to the other side of the forest. Cheers rang out. The wind stirred the wildflowers like clapping hands, and the 7-colored rainbow glowed above like a lantern. That night, Ving lay under the treetop canopy, looking at the faint rainbow fading into the starlight, his friends sleeping soundly around him. "Thank you, wind," he whispered. The wind replied softly, "Thank you for reminding me that no matter how fast the world runs, what matters most is running together." From that day on, the Rainbow Garden became a refuge for all. Every time the rain fell, the wind's song and friends' laughter echoed through the forest, reminding everyone that friendship is worth more than any treasure, and the true treasure grows every time we share.